Change your heart, change your life, change the planet. Hey everybody, I'm down in my studio and I want to show you my reading list, which I keep up on my whiteboard. A lot of amazing books in here, so check this out. So this is what I read, or should I say listened to, in the month of April. The stars next to the name reflect whether or not I liked it. 3 stars means it's definitely worth reading. 4 means it's a must read. 2 means you can skip it. 5 means holy chihuahuas. No 5-star books in April, but I've got 1 in May. Okay, so Mind Wide Open, read that a couple times, wanted to revisit, it's good. Social, it's a must read. The Power of Giving, skip it. More Beautiful Question, must read. Power of No, I'm going to say no to that one. The First 20 Minutes, must read. Less Doing, More Living, decent. Live It by Tony Robbins' son, Jarek, sorry, skip it. And then we got May. I've been going crazy here in May. I've already done 12 books and the month isn't over. Get Up, You Better. Spark, I Chihuahua, the book is awesome. The 12-Week Year, good. Brainstorm, must. Your Deceptive Mind, good. The Science of Happiness, good. Tales from Both Sides of the Brain, good. Who's in Charge, gotta read it. Leaders Eat Last, good. Brain Maker, that's pretty close to being a must read. It's all about probiotics in the gut. Thinking, pretty good, and The Practicing Mind, pretty good. So this is the kind of information that I've been learning over the past 2 months, and I can't get enough. The most important lesson that I've learned from reading so much over the past few years is that the more you know, the more you realize that you don't know. So you can read one book on raw food, say back in 2004, and suddenly you think you're an expert. Because David Wolfe was God at that point, and wow, look at this. But the more research I started to do, the more questions I had. And now I've been researching for 11 years, non-stop, studying everything I can about the body, about food, about the brain. And I just have so many more questions than I have answers. That doesn't mean that I'm ineffective. It doesn't mean that I can't take steps. Quite the contrary. I can take steps much, much more powerfully than I ever did in the past. But when I take those steps, I'm much more gentle. I'm much more considerate. I'm much less judgmental. Did I already say that? I don't know. It doesn't matter. And I'm much more compassionate. Rather than being certain and right and all about me and what I need and what I want. The more you read, the more you expose yourself to other points of view and other types of information, the more your mind opens up and the smaller you seem in the grand scheme of things. Not in a bad way. It's not like, oh, I'm insignificant, I might as well just off myself. No. I see myself as... How do I see myself? That's a really good question. I see myself as a potentiality. I'm here to soak up as much as I can. I'm here to expand as much as I can. Not to say, this is who I am, like it or leave it, and be static and stuck and stagnant. No, I'm all about constant and never-ending expansion. And that doesn't mean improvement, it just means expansion. Because sometimes we learn things that actually deter us, hurt us, stop us, make us smaller. But then we can learn something else that can bring us in another direction that continues the expansion. So anyway, check these books out. Go back through my list. If there's a 4-star in there, you need to be reading it. And soon, coming up, I'll have my new channel where I'll go over a lot of the stuff that I've been learning. I'll give you like 2 to 3 minute chunks of information that I think are awesome and really highly applicable to your life. Okay? All right. See ya. Who was it that said, if you give me a fulcrum and a lever long enough, I will move the world? I am now moving the world. Oh, come on, baby, go. Go to your new home. Do it. Go to your new home.